A part like this can be printed and shipped right to your Etsy buyers without you ever having to own a printer or ever having to pack a box. Now let me explain how this works. So there is a print service now called Teleport. We've been working on it for several years. Here at Slant 3D, we're a mass production printing company. We have hundreds of machines available that have been producing parts for clients for a long time. This right here is called the Baker's Cube. It is several measuring cups combined into a single item. This part can be sold for about 19 to 29 bucks, but it can be produced through Teleport for somewhere between 5 and 10 bucks depending on the sizing of what you do there. The way Teleport works is that it is a 3D print service for Etsy stores and Shopify stores and Amazon and all the rest of them. You can plug it into any e-commerce platform. But the way you do it is you set up your store and then you connect Teleport to your store. Then you upload the 3D model for the item that you want to have printed and match it to a listing so that whenever you get an order for that listing, this item is printed out and then shipped out the door so that your customer receives it inside of the mail. You no longer have to deal with what is the greatest 3D printer, how do I make sure it's fulfilled, how do I deal with international shipping. All of that is taken care of by Teleport. And you know that you can scale with it because again, you have hundreds of machines on tap to get started. You can get signed up for Teleport and get it rolling. And then once you make a sale, only once you've made a sale do you pay us. You pay us for printing of the part after you have already been paid. So it is an easy way to get started and ramp up a 3D print business when before you would generally have to pay to buy a printer and buy material and figure out what was going on. All of that is free now. So you can focus on designing cool items, supporting your customers, making good photos, and focus on building the business rather than worrying about loading machines and packing boxes and that kind of thing. So the Teleport app is a great way to get started in 3D print on demand so that you can actually start a business that you otherwise might not have been interested in starting because it's just a lot of effort to build a factory and build a business. Now, the factory is on tap and free to use until you start making sales, and then you know what it will cost for each part. As soon as you upload a part, the cost of it is immediately estimated. Whether you charge 25 bucks for this part or $200 for this part, the cost will always be the same to make it. So it might cost 5 bucks, and then you can make whatever profits you want on top of that. In order to get familiarized with Teleport and learn about it some more, over on slantpod.com, there are tutorials, resources, there is a Reddit community to share around with people, and of course you can always contact us. As soon as you sign into Teleport, there are help resources to order prototypes and anything else. And then if you really want to start getting fancy, Teleport allows you to add third-party parts to items so that you could add a charger or a light puck to it so that you can actually get those higher value items. So if you want to check out Teleport and learn more about it, go ahead and check out slantpod.com. Have a great day, everybody.